Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards, he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona right.
Oh, dear Sirona.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for...
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Afraid to take it?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Think you're clever? Fancy Billywings with more sting.
Flabendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
I dream of making a...
I saw hoofprints in the forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
Flabendo! Expelliarmus!
Oh, too harsh.
My wand!
Defender! Dago!
Pathetic!
Stop sticking around like a billywig.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You're out of the knack at all!
Defender! Confringo! Flabendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Let's have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Revelio!
Almost there. One more hawk lump to harvest. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo! Lumos! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played...
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sorona will be delighted to have those left. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Miss...
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Dave. I shall be the first to admit. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Well,
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over.
If it isn't the treasure.
Lumos.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
What's this all about rule breaking? You're at school to learn, not
Revelio.
just beware the open flame.
In trouble, are we? Peanuts are out good. Oh, my.
Once a coward, always a coward. Just ask Duncan Hobhouse.
Revelio.
Never forget what that Uncle Book girl said. Small things break me one. What? Go please shout.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, 142 staircases, and this is where they put me. Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it?
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see,
My uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all... Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear.
Has your uncle traded?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned... Ranrock's lot. Insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Revelio. Revelio.
Roland is all right. He seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp maybe near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I... Revelio.
Another human? Oh, this day's gone on too long.
What
there? So was that your best? Let's get this over with.
Confront.
Didn't have to end this way.
Revelio.
Yeah, another human.
Confront. Confringo! Stupefy!
Deadly missile. Why can't I hit How is this happening?
Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
You won't stop me.
Confringo!
Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
You can't stop us. Eh?
Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio! Confringo!
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio!
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. I should investigate.
Revelio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Revelio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Revelio. Accio.
Loops.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. 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 Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Flipendo.
It won't be long now before we find another reformer. Who is it?
Flipendo.
Been on patrol so long I'm hearing things.
What do we have here? Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Triplicus totalis. Revelio.
You haven't had much stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
Any who oppose Renlock will be eliminated.
Triplicus totalis. Revelio. Triplicus totalis. Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over... Is somebody there? Hello?
Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Triplicus totalis.
Oh, little moon calves. Far from home, eh?
Accio.
Your spells glance off of me.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Revelio.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Revelio. Revelio. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Flipendo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Find in here.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio.
Won't get away with I should have been. No!
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
The humans were one. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it?
No witch or wizard. That's something that time.
Someone there.
Something not your best moment, I fear.
Revelio.
You've been fighting? Is that the best you can do? Ah, you don't believe you can defeat me, do you? I won't rest until you're...
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, defense can move on.
Rependo.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I will pay.
Expelliarmus. You only have Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Rependo. Confringo.
A miss!
Rependo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Rependo. Confringo. Rependo. Rependo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Rependo. Revelio.
Certain we can come to an agreement and be free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Rependo. Vindo. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Rependo. Expelliarmus. Rependo.
Such arrogance.
Confringo. Vindo. Rependo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death.
Rependo. Confringo.
Won't get away with that.
Rependo. Vindo.
I won't rest until
Rependo.
you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Rependo.
No, no, no!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Rependo. Vindo. Your blood's on run. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Confringo.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. I can't unlock the cage. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you over...
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against... Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I should... Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh your...
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan... Thank you. May life reward you justly.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Revelio.
No, here's a place.
area's still clear.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Don't do that again! Lumos. Expelliarmus. Rependo. Confringo. Rependo. I hate that! Had enough. You saved time. Rependo. Expelliarmus. No! Rependo. Defendo. Confringo. Flipendo.
Think it!
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Totalis. Leviosa. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. That was a close one. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Incredible, if you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin rebellion that hasn't even happened yet.
Good to stay in top form.
Then I shall test you both.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
Because we shall hear each other? Then we'll know the answers.
Oh, that is a point.
You're saying I need to take time to test each of you on the dates of goblin rebellions separately?
Yes. And if it involves warlocks, I shall need extra time.
What? Why?
I struggle to recall details regarding warlocks. Unless it's Barnabas Deveril, then it's fine.
How utterly odd. Tis a bit. I feel more confident knowing I'll be tested anyway. Who's Barnabas Deveril? I adore the hamlets near the coast.
They're a bit dark.
Revelio.
I wonder...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the nap.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that... first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are... If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Revelio. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clear...
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only... So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time...
I shall go and find a moon...
Deke will be waiting for you. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso. I'll look after you.
another adventure, are we?
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
Leviosa.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom.
Wonderful. You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deek suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Dee.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I've had enough of spell proc.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Be quiet.
Reparo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Just because you know
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
Revelio.
I'd love a job as Moonlight if I didn't have to pay one of those ripping. Nearly vomited the first time I read it.
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. The lot of it was brought up. Apparently, must have been someone from. Anyway, what? Always have trouble. Used to carry them in the but people kept asking.
I can imagine that.
There's worse. Not surprising.
Sounds like stocking.
Truer words. Used to carry beasts. Not my fault. And I do like to make. Now, why don't. Always best to pop.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Welcome.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Someone.
Expelliarmus!
Ready to fight.
Flipendo! Confringo! Flipendo!
When do you think we give up?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Revelio!
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio!
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio! 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 Levioso!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Hello.
Hello. I'm Priya Trent.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio! Revelio!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Levioso.
Confringo.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's...
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brothers. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian... He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about. Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cosy retreat it once.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Acquired it.
Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Rependo. Expelliarmus.
I will make you. You think this is funny?
Confringo. Rependo.
Childish.
Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoot to shepherd.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. One less human to worry about. Let's get this over with. Miss me. You fight about as well as a pumpkin. Rather unwise coming back this way. Little moon calf. Not quite.
I confess, Revelio, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed that. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
And at... Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Revelio. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Revelio.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Revelio! Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note? Confringo!
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till
Revelio. Confringo.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom.
Revelio.
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Why, when I go to Gringotts, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me they took away half our fortune on the sweets trolley? Are you trying to bankrupt that? Put it on the
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me.
Very well. But do keep this between... Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only...
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need?
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, I thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me thereafter.
Revelio.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Amit, where did you say that telescope?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the...
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back.
Revelio. Confringo. This was his old telescope. Practically brand
new. A pristine night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Yes, what is it?
And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it?
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we...
No need to convince me. Let's get go.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
Look! There's a table! I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
Thank you, Amit.
And I look... This is... And if I have ever seen one, it's...
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook in... It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you... Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Revelio.
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that, but you won't find poison. Why don't you spend them?
What services?
What is it you might be interested in? You can stop by any time.
Revelio.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio.
Like a quiet...
Flipendo.
Something.
Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo.
Shoot dead! They want to buy out!
Flipendo.
You will!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Your Revelio. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Show yourself!
Flipendo.
I see you!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, what?
Flipendo. Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. It seems we may have an inch. Someone's going to regret.
Flipendo!
One in.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That warrants it.
Flipendo!
Release me!
Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Revelio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Findo! Revelio. Revelio. Petricus totalis. Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at...
Revelio. Petricus totalis.
Who is it?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What was that?
Revelio.
No.
I didn't touch your health. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Petricus totalis.
What was that?
Revelio.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn.
Petricus totalis. Revelio.
An intruder!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Flipendo.
Oh, there it is. I won't rest.
Propender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Propender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Psst, over here. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, It's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, and we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
What are you up to?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I wonder what that does. Confringo. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. Accio! Compulso! That did it. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Compulso. Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natalie. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Wingardium Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Confringo!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Also. Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
You can feed a beast?
Totalis. Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Someone messing a... Stop right there! Or I'll have you stewed like a lamb! Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Revelio.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn. That fetches a few gallons.
Run off! Fine by me! This ain't your island.
Confringo!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Now you're Incendio!
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Your eyes.
Incendio.
Oh, it's a bit like, being...
Confringo!
Flipendo.
Incendio!
Defendo.
Confringo!
Confringo! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry. Past the highway. Oh, oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. Now, tell me...
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Revelio.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Levioso.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Descendo! Revelio.